What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Explore the Adventure. My name is Kyle, and the purpose of this channel is to document my exploration with astral projection. Astral projection is the ability to project one's consciousness outside of their body. So, in these recent adventures, I have been able to enter the real time zone. And this has actually been a difficulty in the past for me because usually when I would enter something similar to the real time zone, because I'm entering an alternate state of consciousness. Usually when I would end up in my room, I would just assume that I failed. I would just assume, oh, hey, like this is just my room. I guess I didn't make it. What I changed about that was I told myself that after the vibrations ended, I was just going to get up, even if I think I failed, just because there's a chance that I was actually in the astral realm. So in the past week and a half, I haven't experienced the vibrations not once, but I've been able to actually experience it 3 times. It's been coming a lot more lately, and I've been able to actually control it a lot better than usual. I'm able to pinpoint that moment where I'm actually relaxed enough to induce the vibrations. So let's start with the first experience. So I'm at my girlfriend's place, and I reached that moment early morning where I'm able to induce the vibrations. So the vibrations ensue. And while they ensue, I was actually deeply relaxed enough to focus on the present moment. That's what I tried doing that was different than usual. I focused on the present moment. I tried to focus on the feeling. And if you're familiar with Robert Monroe's works, the ident of her room, ident being like energy signature, feeling, identification, location. So I focused on all of that, and I was in her room. And it's interesting. This isn't the only time that I've experienced this, but whenever I enter the astral realm, there's like a hint of light blue going on, like a shade of blue just showing up everywhere as if it were early morning. Now, what's interesting about this experience was that it was early morning, but there were certain variances, certain changes in the real time zone compared to actual reality. So I was able to figure out the variances after I woke up and after I took off my blindfold, because there were very big differences between actual time-space reality and the astral realm. When I was in the astral realm, I thought it was just early morning because of the tint of blue. But when I woke up and I took off my blindfold, the room was brightly lit by the morning sun. Now, when I was in the astrals, I was literally like a couple minutes before I woke up. I should have seen like a brightly lit room according to how everything was in actual time-space reality, but that was not the case. What I also noticed was while I was in that astral realm, when I was looking up at the ceiling fan, it was on. It was spinning. And the thing is that in real time-space reality, before I actually went to sleep, because I actually woke up early morning for a little bit before going back to sleep to induce the vibrations. Before I went back to sleep, I turned the fan off, so that fan shouldn't have been on. Other changes included, like, on my girlfriend's door, there's some clothes hanging. In her room, there's a mirror that's leaning against the wall. There is actually some stuff on another bed in her room. But in the astrals, things had changed. I'm not sure why. And I guess when it comes to the fan being on, that actually was a time variant thing that occurred about 30 minutes to an hour prior to me experiencing the vibrations. So Did I guess, experience a variable that happened 30 minutes to an hour back in time? I can't really verify it.